Hi everyone, it's Tamara here with the card making tutorial, this week using the image from Stamping Bella Oddball Coco. I'm going to be doing a black and white theme card today, so I'll be grabbing out all my grey markers from my Copics, and I'll be doing a Copic colouring tutorial first and then the card making tutorial. I've grabbed out my Misty stamping tool to do my stamping today, and because the Stamping Bella stamps are rubber backed, when you use your Misty, just take out your black foam piece because you don't need that as they're foam mounted. And I've just grabbed a piece of scrap Copic Xpress at cardstock to do my stamping today. Now, I just want to make people aware, don't put your Stamping Bella stamps against any other plastic. I had it against another stamping piece of plastic and it had taken off some of the backing, but I had kept it there for a day or two, so just be careful of where you place that. I'm just using my Memento Tuxedo Black ink to stamp out my image because it really works well with Copic markers. Now I'll just start my Copic colouring tutorial, and I will put some music on and come back to do the card making tutorial. cut out my image and I'm ready to create my card. I'll be using the rounded and braided rectangle dies from Pinkfresh Studio. So I've cut out my background panel and I'm using the smaller version of that panel to just create a couple of openings so I can have some pattern paper sitting behind. I'll be using one of the sentiments from the My Favorite Things Spending Spree sentiment. I thought that Great Friends Are Always in Style would work perfect with Coco Chanel. So I'm just kind of working out where I want to place my sentiment and where I would like to place my cutouts for the pattern paper to come through. And I think I've got that worked out. So I've cut that out with my die cutting machine, and now I'm just going to stamp out the sentiment in my Versamark black onyx ink. So I've just lined that piece of paper or cardstock in the corner of my MISTI just to make sure that if I do have to readjust it like I just did, that you know that you'll always be stamping in the same spot. I've had this piece of pattern paper in my stash for ages. I have no idea where it's come from, but I have cut it out in the same curved rectangle die that I cut out the front. So now I'm going to just glue this directly over the top of that, and those cutouts will be in the perfect position as it's the exact same size. So just make sure it's lined up on all the edges, and then you've got your two openings. Now I'm just going to prop this panel up off my card base. So I'm just using some Xpress foam tape just placed around certain areas of my card, and I will get that release paper all taken off and get that attached. I've already cut and scored a black piece of cardstock for my card base, and I'll have all the measurements in the description box below. So I'm just getting that attached, making sure it's even on all sides. And you would be able to use any of the dies that you have in your stash to make these openings. So it's really simple to do this same technique. So now I have popped some foam tape on the back of Coco Chanel. Just want to add a little bit to where her perfume bottle is to make sure that that's propped up. And I'll just get off all the release paper, and we'll get her attached to the front of the card just between those two cutouts. Now, as this is Coco Chanel, I had these sequins in my stash, and I just thought we definitely need some bling. So I'm just working out which one of these I would like to use. So I picked, ended up picking these ones, and I'm going to just strategically place them in various spots just to draw our eye to Coco Chanel in the middle. So I'm just going to attach one at the top, one kind of just off to her left, and then one down in the bottom right hand corner. Now, as you can see, I hadn't pushed them down properly, and I have just moved this one over a bit closer to Coco Chanel, so it just is a little bit more near her. And this is the finished card tutorial for today. As I said, you'd be able to use any dies that you have in your stash to create some openings in a background panel, and then just use whatever cardstock or pattern paper that you have in your stash. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. If you have, please hit the like button and leave a comment. And if you'd like to see any future videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.